Hey, my friend, you're in already. Nice. I gotta change the title. I don't know how to change the title before I start a stream. There we go. Get that saved up. There. That should be better. Alright. Jump back in there. There we go. Perfect. Oh, crap. Now I need my, There we go. There, that should be working. Oh, I gotta grab my, coffee. The diesels are a little loud right now. I gotta turn them down. Who else is loud? Oh, CN's loud as heck. Mute him. Well, not mute, but 50% volume. There, that's a little more tolerable. Get 'em moving. Alright, he's good to go. And BNSF should be... There, I'll try that speed difference right there. I need my cell phone so I can see the chat from over here. Okay, there we are. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. And hopefully the audio's working. I know Josh is at church, so I don't expect him to be in. And David would be at work. I gotta check the weather right quick and see what's up with that. Overcast. It did rain overnight. It did that. See what it's calling for. Sun's supposed to break out. It says around 4 o'clock. So it says. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, if the rain holds off, I'll be able to take a trip into town. I think it's supposed to. It's still really wet down here right now. Just need to do a stream for a couple hours and then see how that all plans out. Should be fine. Oh, thank goodness. Do you have any experience with cats, George? I can't remember if you're a cat person or not. I've had cats my whole life, but the my daughter's cat there, Kovu, really nice cat, very affectionate, but a week ago he stopped using the litter box, and I don't know what's wrong because I'd never had a cat stop doing that before. So he chooses to poop in the bathtub, and I was just talking to my mom like 20 minutes ago before I started the stream, and I guess he decided to pee on her shoes. And of course, you know, I've always kept the litter box spotless, so that's not an issue. Yeah.
My mom says she's gonna pick me up tomorrow. So you guys don't have to rush out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. What time?
I don't know yet.
Oh, she's gonna come all the way out this way?
Yeah, because the camp's on the way here, so.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's out here. What's the camp called?
It's beside the school down there. Scotia Glen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's right out here then.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But she's gonna come get me so we can also have some time together so I don't get upset because I haven't seen her and then I'm not gonna be able to see her for a whole 5 days.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that works.
Yeah. Did it rain last night?
Yeah, it did. I wanna go meet up with my buddy George later on, but I need everything to dry up a little bit.
Why?
I don't like taking the Cadillac out when it's wet. You know what I'm like with that. I'm very OCD with that car.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out why Mr. Kovu's using the washroom. Not in his litter box. I don't know.
This house is like my dream because there's My Little Pony, Barbie, Hello Kitty.
Well, talk to Lauren about some of the stuff you like because she does want to let some of it go. She needs to purge things. I told her that you like all those, all the My Little Pony things.
I'm a big My Little Pony fan.
Oh, I remember. I know. Yeah, I told her all about that. Any luck getting Lily up?
Yeah, she's right there.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh my. She'll sleep for 14 hours straight if you let her. That's a lot. I can't even imagine that much sleep. That is pretty intense amount of sleep. No, that's cool. No, that makes sense. Your mom popped out this way.
Yeah. Last time I was here and we all went into Lauren's room to look at her because she fell. I was looking at the bookshelf and you know what she had? Warrior Cats. I'm a huge fan for Warrior Cats. I have like almost all the graphic novels for the series and 2 or 3 of the novels out of 100 and something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I was shocked when I saw Warrior Cats.
Oh, there's Brock. Brock jumps in the stream. Canadian Shield. What's going on, fellas? Just doing my regular Sunday live stream.
How long does it last?
I usually go for 2.5 to 3 hours. It all depends. If I can go longer, I will. But like one time I went for 8 hours, just kept it going.
Dang. When was that?
Last weekend. Last weekend I had one going for about 8 hours.
Dang.
Make sure my headset's not shutting off on me. No, it's the hazel. Oh, bless you. Oh, so yeah, I was talking about so yeah, my daughter's cat Kovu, he he's 11. No wait, sorry. Yeah, he's 11 years old, and just the past week, so I'll just tell the story quick again. Um, just over the past week, he stopped using the litter box, and it's very abnormal for him. Uh, and he so his demeanor, he's a very affectionate, lovable, cuddly cat, and I always keep the litter box clean. I'm very OCD about that. Like, as soon as he uses it, I clean it. Like, that kind of OCD with litter box. And he decided to he wants to poop in the bathtub, and he just today he decided to pee in my mom's shoes. So I'm just trying to I'm doing research and stuff on Google, of course, but I mean, I grew up with cats my whole life, but I've never had a cat do this. I mean, and the cats that we have here at my girlfriend's place, they don't do stuff like that. I mean, they're also, indoor, outdoor cats too, so they, majority of the time, they go outside to use the washroom. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out, cause yeah, it's just really strange. I did read like if they do pee in on human shoes, I did read a while ago that they're upset at that human. I said hi to Canadian Shield, right? Yeah, I seen you in there, bud. I got you there. All right, there we go. And I gotta keep an eye on my headset for shutting off too. It's still on. Yeah, it could be that too. Like we not much has really changed. Like the amount of times like we transition between like going to Lauren's place and going back to Trailer Town where Kovu is, right? I mean, it could be separation anxiety. I did read that, but I think what I might do is I might start bringing him down here again and see if that changes anything a little bit. Hard to say, but I mean it's a start. Oh, I'm just using my headset for the microphone. It just makes my voice like a lot clearer. I used to play music in the background on the boombox, but my live stream got flagged a couple times because of that. Unless I find free music on Spotify, right? The stream friendly music. Oh, keep a close eye on these two trains. I might I might park BNSF and bring out CSX soon. That was BNSF. That's the locomotive that we gave the nickname the Pumpkinator. He's got quite the horn. So he's an Atherin Genesis with Tsunami 2 sound. The CN locomotive, that's also a Atherin Genesis. I'll toot his horn. His horn's not set as loud. But I mean, Pumpkinator's horn is right in your face because that's just how loud he is from the factory settings. He's just bloody loud. And Amtrak, we'll barely hear his because it's so low. Like it's yeah. the 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 Amtrak locomotive. It's a Rapido E8. It has a lock sound decoder, and I find lock sound decoders they're a lot more difficult to really dial in the functions, and it's really difficult on my old DCS50. Yeah, that's the nickname Josh gave the locomotive, the BNSF one, because, well, he has the pumpkin colors. So and the and the and the in the train world, that color scheme there, rail fans, they call it the pumpkin scheme because of the orange and the green. Yeah, Amtrak has a horn. It's just so bloody low you can't hear it. It's really and it's difficult to play with the settings because it's a lock sound 5, and my controller is like, this controller I have here is like 21 years old. It's not very friendly with the lock sound decoders. And it's a bloody pain in the butt process to set the settings on lock sound decoders. Like, it's a huge pain. The the tsunami decoders are a lot easier. Here, I'll beep the Amtrak's horn again. Like I say, it's just so low. I think Amtrak might need a few laps with the track cleaner. Like, I'd have to Google the process to make him louder. I'd have to Google it because it's like I say, it's a pain. But I mean, they do sound good once you get them dialed in. No, unfortunately, I don't have any Norfolk Southern here. I would like to eventually, but I don't have. I have like, I have enough. I have another Norfolk Southern locomotive I can bring here. That's not the problem. The problem is the is rolling stock. I don't like constantly like bringing things back and forth. So I need to. I would need like some NS rolling stock for here, but I don't have any. Uh, no pots to turn on the lock sound 5 decoders. Now the locomotives I seen that on specifically was MTH. Definitely not a thing on any of the Rapidos I have. Now with the Athearn Genesis tsunami sound, it's well, for one thing, it's easy. It's super easy to adjust the volume, and then it has the F9 feature. So if you press F9, it turns the volume down 50%, and you press it again, it turns it back up to 100%. Oh, you got a tote full of them? Oh, nice, brother. Nice. And oh yeah, Broadway Limited. Uh, they got nice sound options too. So on the Broadway Limited locomotives, and this goes way back. They've been doing this for a while. So if you double tap F8 really quick, it'll lower the volume every time you double tap it until you get to the lowest volume. And then if you double tap it again when you get to the lowest volume and keep on double tapping it, the volume will increase. So yeah, that's really cool with Broadway Limited. And they've been doing that going back to their Blue Line locomotives. So we're going back to, they've been doing that feature since 2008. 2007, 2008. Yeah, function F9, like on your DCC controller. So if I hit function 9, for example, on Pumpkinator, it'll raise his volume up. Because right now it's down 50%. So there, I just made Pumpkin louder. Oh, wait, nope, that was CN I made louder. So where's Pumpkin? There he is. So now Pumpkin's louder. And then I hit F9 again, and it brings his volume down 50%. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love that feature. A Kato for $300? Seems a bit pricey. Katos sell all the time on Marketplace, like on the model railroad groups on Marketplace for like friggin' 80 to like 150 maple syrups all day long. I've never seen a Kato that was $300. No, Kato, like the old Katos, man, they've always been like, they're like the affordable locomotive, right? And you get super quality too. But yeah, I don't know what someone's thinking to try and get $300 for, man. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, as much as I like Kato, I mean, I'm not trying to knock them or anything, but I wouldn't choose a brand new Kato, like over, for example, a Genesis or a Rapido, because Kato just doesn't. I know they price their brand new locomotives with DCC and sound, but Kato does not have the detail to justify that price. That's just my opinion, though. They're not as, even their newer stuff, they're not as detailed as Genesis, Rapido, for example. Uh, Broadway Limited. They're not there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Canadian Shield. You said like the same thing. Now, who I think, well, in Canada anyway, who prices their locomotives pretty decently is Atlas. So, like when I see brand new Atlas for sale, they're usually like 100 to 150 maple syrups cheaper than Athearn Genesis, Rapido, and Broadway Limited, for example.
So like, if you want like I say if you want like a brand new Atlas Gold, fully loaded, DCC and sound. That's a popular locomotive like a GP40, right? And I've had one before. You can get a brand new Atlas Gold GP40 fully loaded for 275 Canadian maple syrups. And yeah, and you get amazed. You get really good detail out of Atlas. I've had an Atlas locomotive that, in some ways, had more detail than an Athearn Genesis locomotive. It was a little. It was kind of like So basically, the best way I can explain it, like I have an Atlas GP40-2 and a Genesis GP40, and basically so where the Atlas hit the mark is it had the see-through steps, right? And the Genesis did not have the see-through steps, but the Genesis had underbody cabling, where the Atlas did not have underbody cabling. So it's like tit for tat, right? Is that the word I'm looking for? But bang for the buck, Atlas is like I say, Atlas, like if you want an Atlas GP40-2, like you're saving $150. 150 maple syrups going for an Atlas. Oh yeah, man. Like after owning both, like I agree with you 100%. So, like I regret it now, but I sold my Atlas GP40, and like I'm really kicking myself in the ass for it because I didn't really need to sell it, but I was just like, ugh. But like, if I'm gonna buy another GP40, it's I think it's definitely going to be an Atlas. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the Genesis GP40, but I think Atlas, like I say, after owning both of them, I think Atlas has Genesis a little beat on the details. Not as a model, no. I never seen the Dash 3.
My headphones shut themselves off for a minute. The GP40-3, I have not seen a model of one, though. Oh yeah, man, scale trains is expensive, bro. Crazy. Okay, here's the thing with Walther's Proto. So the Walther's Proto locomotives are basically they bought all the tooling from Lifelike back in the day. So the Walther's Proto series is basically Proto 2000. just updated with modern like circuitry and everything, right? Like the decoders and everything. So I mean, if you're a big fan of the old school Proto 2000, which back in the day, they set a whole new benchmark back in the 90s with detail. That's basically what you're getting. With a little bit of updated detail, like, separately applied windshield wipers and stuff like that. Like, I have a Walters Proto SD45 Conrail, and it's gorgeous. Like, it's really nice. But, like I say, if you really love Proto 2000, that's going to be all kinds of nostalgia for you. Yeah, Lifelike, back in the day, Lifelike, they made the Proto 2000 line, and then eventually Walters bought Lifelike and all their tooling. Yeah, I've only ever bought scale trains on the used market, and I got really lucky with it. But man, you buy a scale trains in Canada, by the time it gets to you, it's insanely expensive. It just makes no sense. So so in terms of like a brand new locomotive, I haven't done that in a long time because they're just so bloody expensive. But on the used market, if I have the extra money, on the used market, some of the best deals I find is Athearn Genesis. Hence how I ended up with so many Genesis locomotives. Yeah, they were, George. Like the proto 2000s. They set the benchmark. Like they raised the bar. So my scale train locomotives, they're all used, and of course I didn't pay nowhere near $500 for them. I never would. But my CSX here, that's a scale trains Gevo. Uh, I paid 220 Canadian for them. I bought them off a gentleman named Tom. He's popular on the buy and sell on Marketplace. So that was $200, 220 Canadian. So I wasn't passing that up. And it's fully loaded DCC. My Southern Pacific scale trains here, I'll grab them. He was on trade. So the gentleman I got this one from, he had a couple, and I had two locomotives that he really liked, and he said he would trade this guy for them. So I was like, heck yeah, sure, why not? So this is my second scale train, and my only other scale train is my BC Rail Gevo, and I got lucky. There was a guy on eBay, and he wasn't very popular, and he had one up for auction, and not many people were bidding on it, and I got it for 275 Canadian maple syrups, fully loaded. I bid sniped it. Like, I waited until like the last 5 seconds. I put in my bid and got it. That's not my smoking CSX. That one's on the little layout in Trailer Town. My smoking CSX is my BLI. Oh, you got the same one, do you? Oh, that's awesome. I'm not sure of the gauge on N scale. Like I say, N scale for me is like a very back burner kind of thing. I wouldn't have any N scale if it wasn't for my buddy David Smith. But yeah, it is very, like I say, it happened to me. It's very possible to get scale train locomotives on the used market for, under 300 Canadian dollars. I'm not sure what that is in Freedom Eagles, but a quick Google conversion can do that. But yes, but I do think like I got pretty lucky with my scale train locals. I did. Oh, a cat wants in. I think the sun's starting to poke out, George, so it looks like I will be able to make it into town. We'll get the hangout for a little bit. Alright, Alex, I'll let you in there, bud. There you go. Yeah, I wish I had the answer for you for N scale. Okay, I think the track cleaner should be okay for. I think the track cleaner did its job. Now, my go-to company for E8 and E9 locomotives, 100% Rapido. Now, with that said, if I can get an old school Proto 2000 with DCC and sound, an E8 or E9, I will jump on that. I got two of them, but they don't pop up often. Now, I've never had a Broadway Limited E8 or 9, so I have zero opinion on that. I would love to have one, but just never happened. Sitting at 80. Oh, really? It was really bad running on DC? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I had to do a motor replacement on one of my Gevos, but it was pretty easy. They use the same motors that Lifelike used back in the day. So if a motor goes bad, it's a very easy swap. And I love how Scale Trains has their wire management. The wire management is absolutely awesome. You don't have a mess of wires anywhere. But most of the manufacturers are getting better with their wire management. Even Athearn's getting better. I have a new run. I don't have it here, but my Montana Rail Link, Athearn SD70 Ace. It uses the more modern pin connectors, and not much wiring at all. Like, wiring on the locomotives is slowly becoming a thing of the past. Oh, you got to take off there, Brock? All right, buddy. Yeah, I gotta mow grass too when I get back to Trailer Town. Or the lawn police is going to be leaving notes. No, that's good if they're going to cover their product, right? But it's like, it's one of those things like, every manufacturer, you know, they're gonna have their lemons. It's happens. A lawn polo. Oh man, is the wind ever picking up? Goodness gracious. But I will. Speaking of scale trains, I want to bring the CSX out for a little bit. I meant to do that earlier. I just gotta park BNSF here, put him back in his spot. Oh yes, I parked him over there. Okay, there we go. I just gotta make sure all my switches are flicked and we are good to go. I never cleaned the track on the yard. I might get some power interruption. They're nice and slow. Get them in there. It should all fit in there. I've done it before. Oh, he's almost in. Almost. He might just squeeze in there. Oh, that's as far as he will go. Is he gonna clear the... I don't know if the oncoming trains are gonna clear him or not. That's a... Ooh, I don't know. I might have to put him in the other parking spot. Alright, no, the other one's CN's, I think. That is so tight. It's pretty funny. The only one way to find out. Let's see if I'll see if CN will clear him. I can't tell from this perspective. Jimmy's in the house. What's going on, Jim? Oh, there's Lost. What's going on, Lost? Alright, I'll slow CN down here a little bit. Is he gonna clear? You gonna clear that? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not enough room. Alright, let's park BNSF in the other spot. Maybe he'll fit. I'll bring him out and then... Oh. Yeah, there's definitely a dead zone there. Alright, I'll try parking him in this spot. See what happens. There might not be enough room for the locomotive. Alright, I'll close this one up. And open this one. See what happens. Because I could have swore I had BNSF parked on one of them. A nice slow reverse. See what happens. You can fit in there, bud. Go for it. Alright, BNSF. See if you can squeeze in there. Oh, it's going to be tight. Oh, he might do it. Oh, yeah, I think he's going to. I think he... Yeah, okay. I think he can fit in this one a little better. Oh, like a glove. That's really good. That's not bad. Yep. Okay, so that's the little yard I had BNSF in. Okay, let's get CSX out. Oh, number 3279. Okay. $32.79. Now he's not gonna come out without derailing, so that's because I have like I have an S curve going. I kind of had no choice. Never do an S curve. they don't like it a whole lot at all. I mean, you can S curve most rolling stock, but you can't S curve with a scale train's Gevo. Okay, he'll pull the freight rate off the track. I mean, he can do the S curve, but not pulling something. But that's basically rule of thumb in the hobby. S curve with no straight in between equals bad. So even the tiniest little straight section you put in before you do an S curve. Oh, surgery. Though I got him going 32.79. Is he not running? 30. I got 30. Oh, help if I put the right one in there. There he goes. Alright, CSX is good. And CN, get CN ripping. Oh, let me get his lights turned on here. And where is my... Where are my ditch lights? Oh well, I'll worry about those later. Just get them rolling. Oh, good old coupler swapping. Oh, stretch. Oh, my coffee's almost done. I'll give David a little message here. There we go. Alright, see if I'm missing any messages or anything. Nope, nothing. Nothing special. Just gotta make sure no trains crash into each other, then we're good. I'll try to have an answer for you, my friend. All I can do is give you my experience there, Lost. In my experience, I prefer the Kato Unitrack. But with that said, well, here's the funny thing. In Canada, anyway, the Kato Unitrack is no more expensive than the old Bachmann Easy Track. They're pretty much about the same price. Now, here's another thing that may be important to you. Kato Unitrack is code 83, and Bachmann Easy Track is code 100. So that's an important thing to know for some people. Some locomotives prefer the 100, some like the 83, and some don't care. Now, the reason why I have issues with my Easy Track is because on my little layout, my table has a warp in it. So that causes a lot of issues with the switches because it's not even. But I mean, if you want to talk about build quality, I mean, Kato's made in Japan, and we all pretty much know things made in Japan are, you know, a little better quality than things made in China. So there's that. But I mean, we got a couple guys that jump into my channel here, and they use Easy Track, and they have no issues with it. Oh man, in N scale, yeah, Kato has perfected N scale. Like there's no argument there. Like I don't think there's any debate there. Yeah, yeah. I like I say, I haven't. The only issue I ran into with the Kato Unitrack, and it's not really an issue because they make different radius switches for different applications, right? So my switches have a tighter radius, which some of the bigger locomotives don't like, but that's also why they make different size radius. So, I mean, if you get too tight a radius and you know your locomotive and your rolling stock can't handle it, that's not Kato's fault, right? And like I say, I can only speak for living in Canada. There's pretty much zero price difference between Unitrack and Easy Track. So, you know, me knowing that, I'm gonna go with the Unitrack. But, you know, where my little layout is already using Easy Track, because I got an awesome deal on a crap ton of it, I'm just gonna stay with it because it's too expensive to switch. I'm not gonna replace the little layout with Unitrack because it's just gonna be way too expensive. So the little layout will always be Easy Track because I have so much Easy Track. It's just, it makes no sense cost-wise to not use it, right? You are getting in there to something, George, because I did hear talk online about that. That's why like it's really good to know that Unitrack is code 83 and EasyTrack's code 100, especially when it comes to some vintage stuff. See, the maple syrups, they're lost. It's, you see, I got really good deals on my Cato, so it's so I did not pay like, max price for it. So just give me 1 second. I'll go grab the box. That'll explain it a lot better. Just 1 second, guys. I gotta run to the basement. Alright guys, I'll show you what I scored with Unitrack for a crazy price. So two of these, I scored two of these off the same seller. So these are starter sets. So this is the Kato, I don't know if the camera's getting the whole thing in there. So this is the Kato, what's it called there? It's called the, well, the number for it is the 3-103. Yeah, it's called the WGH plan set. So if you guys are seeing this, Google this up, look at the price of it. It's pricey. But I scored both of these sets, and this is what helped with this layout. And there is the track plan right there. So you get a cool little starter layout. I don't know if the camera's catching that or not. I'm trying. But I scored both of these a while back. The gentleman sold me them for $100 each.
I nearly fell out of my chair. And they are expensive. Like I really scored like literally buddy said I could have them that $100 each. Canadian. I'm talking Canadian dollars. 100 maple syrups, so that's 200 maple syrups for two of those sets, and they're nice sets. So that really helped with this layout. And then I had to yeah, I know, if you go online and look at those sets right now, I don't think you can get one for under 300 maple syrups. I don't think you can. Yeah, man, beyond reasonable. So that's like what? For Freedom Eagles, that's like what? 65, 70 Freedom Eagles a piece. Yeah. Uh-oh.
There we go, I'm back. But yeah, so for you there, Lost, that's like, you know, the price I paid for that was like 65, 70 Freedom Eagles a piece, which is a steal. And then I had to buy, now my larger radius, I had to get those. Like, I got some of it from Otter Valley. They had a bit of a discount going. So my 22, my 24, my 26, and my 28-inch radius, I had to get that from... I got some at the train show, and some from Amazon. And I just went where the prices were the best, right? And I got some at Otter Valley because they have regular sales on their Unitrack. Yeah, like when I look at the regular price for this set, for the WGH set, it's like 300 maple syrups, brother. So like I say, my buddy said I could have them for 100 maple syrups each. That was just like, hell yeah. And it basically, like, these sets helped out so much. It's a nice set. Like, if I highly recommend it, and if you can get it like for a super discount, do it. Do it. I'll look online right now. Let's see what that is. You know, my nose is getting a little wonky on me. Kato W. Oh, holy crap. So I'm just looking at it right now. So that set right now, I'm seeing a few different prices. I'm seeing 389 maple syrups. I'm seeing 337 maple syrups. I'm seeing 446 maple syrups. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different maple syrups for this set. So yeah, I definitely got a crazy ass deal on it. But it's a great set. It is. It really is. Like I say, it saved my arse for this layout. This layout would not be what it is if it weren't for those two sets. And then I would have had to spend a crap ton of more money. And if you're wondering what the radius is in that set, it is 9. So Kato's radiuses, they're a little different than other manufacturers in the hobby. So the radius on that set is 19 something radius. So it's a little wider. It's a little wider than 18. So it's a little more friendly for the larger locomotives. Like I say, man, I got an epic deal on those. Like, there was no way I was gonna not get it. And just like anything else you need with the Unitrack, just keep a close eye, like, everywhere. And Oh, and the train shows. If you can get Unitrack on the train shows, you're gonna save on tax. Like I say, and sometimes Amazon is good for getting Unitrack, especially if you got Prime, so you got the free shipping. So if you can find what you want on Amazon, you're gonna save on the shipping too. Now there there was one piece I would love to have, and I mean you can make one out of two switches, right? But I don't have any more switches, so I can't do it. But I would really love the single crossover. There's a few options I can get one, but I just, like I say, at the moment I don't really need it because I have no reason for like the inner and the outer loop to interchange. So that's why I held off on buying one. But down the road, I will need the crossover. Now, in HO scale, they only do a single crossover. They don't do a double. They only do the double in N scale. Why, I don't know. I have no answer. I wish I had answers, but I don't. The little one there, that's N scale. I only have N scale because David Smith gave me his N scale. Well, we traded. I traded a couple things that he liked, and he traded me the N scale. But like I say, if it was the N scale is like, it's a very like far off back burner kind of thing. Like there's no way I can afford like HO scale and N scale, so I'm just really lucky that I have a little bit of N scale going. So the N scale locomotive, that is a Union Pacific Rio Grande Heritage unit, and we got like two Union Pacific boxcars on an Ontario Northern boxcar and a Canadian Pacific. And then I also have a CP rail locomotive here. And the locomotives are Caddo, of course. Hello, On Track. How's it going? But yeah, the N scale there, it's just a little loop. Just to add a little bit of fun in the background. Oh, I gotta fix the contrast on there on camera too. Let me fix that right quick. Yeah, every now and again I get sniffly. Alright, I will fix camera 2 here. I gotta fix the, fix the exposure. It's really difficult grabbing that I need a mouse. I don't think I have a mouse to use, but oh my goodness. No, I don't want auto exposure. Let's go down. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, that looks a little better. Let me try. Alright, let's see here. Bring them down a little. Okay, yeah, that works a lot better. There, fix that one. And camera 1 is good, so we'll leave camera 1 where it is. That's fine. Lock that for now. There, camera 2 will look better in a second. So the so the trains I got running on the outer and inner loop, that's HO scale, and then I got the little N scale here. So the N scale is just a little dude running here in an oval. Everything else is HO scale. Like all the scenery buildings, like they're all that's all HO scale. I think my like and subscribe little signs are really taking a beating. They're kind of warping out of shape. Not looking the healthiest. Oh, crap, tripping over stuff. See if I can fix my sign. It's getting windy. Trying to keep the door from going nuts. Let me try and bend that back a bit into shape. What'll fix that is a little more tape. Get some more tape around there, we're good to go. There. I will fix this in a second. Alright, just gonna go get some tape. Alrighty, I can get this here fixed a little bit. There we go. Don't need that much. That'll work. Now I got some support for that. What'd I miss? AFK. Okay, there we go. Sign there is a little less dilapidated. Poke him back in his original spot, and we good. There we go. I need to stop the door from the wind's so strong. I'll leave the door here opened just a little bit for the cats to come and go as they please, but the wind's so strong it's like I got one of my jacks in front of the door, but the wind is still pushing it. Alrighty. See if I missed any messages. I don't think I did. Alright. Everything's looking good. Oh man, frig. Yeah, little rooms, man, can get cooking. 100%. They be cooking, my friend. Man, where does the time go? It's 1:50 p.m. already. Yeah, like I say, I don't know. Like, I'm definitely no expert on Britain, but I do know you guys have like a lot, a lot of old dwellings, which is pretty cool. That are old, like way, 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 way older than anything we have in North America. I hear it's not uncommon in Britain to like have a home that's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I do remember reading that. Hello, Tyler. How's it going? Sweet. Good to hear, man. Oh, even with the AC going, it's still humid? Yikes. We're not we're not super hot today yet. I don't know if we will be because it's a bit overcast. But we definitely got a lot of wind going. I know. Oh wow. For now for Nova Scotia, where I am, if you have like a house from like 1890, that's considered pretty old for us. Now a 19th century home, we do have 19th century homes here in Nova Scotia. Like we got some that are, going back, but it's really cool that they hear like, oh, 18th century. Oh wow. I don't. Now that I don't. Man, yeah, that's that that's getting up there. That's epic. I Goodness gracious. I don't know what we have here that's that old. I'm sure we got some, but probably not much. Oh, Splatoon Raiders. Tell me about that a little bit. Oh, big gust of wind just pushed the door open more than I wanted. Oh, that was a good blast of wind. I might have to shut that main door or it's going to create a big ass wind tunnel. Yeah, I'm going to have to. It's too windy. I'll have to watch for the cats on the other door. I got I got to shut it and lock it. I definitely don't want a wind tunnel coming through the train room. Oh man, the cellar must be like pretty epic in a place like of that age. Is it like a dungeon? Make sure my headset's still on. Yep, we're good. It's still surviving. My coffee is all gone, but I don't think I'll be having another one today. Oh, it's like Monster Hunter? Oh, nice. That does sound like it'll be pretty fun. Oh, I gotta check the weather app again. See if there's any updates on what's going on. Just windy by the looks of it. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. It looks alright. What do I got going on here? I just had to check up on that. Look, Jim is back. I will be, make sure my headphones on. Yeah. I'll be shutting the stream down around in about a half hour, because I'm gonna be, I'm going into town to meet up with George. And I don't wanna get back too late, because I know the kiddos are gonna get hungry. So there's Mr. Smith. The wildfire smoke is gone for now. Good. But yeah, I'll only be on for about another half hour. Then I'm gonna head to town. And then I'm not too sure what's going on for the rest of the afternoon into the evening. I don't know yet. David, I was talking about it earlier. Having some issues with Mr. Kovu. So over the past week, he's not using a litter box, and the litter box is clean because, well, I keep it clean. He's starting to poop in the bathtub, and he's today he just peed in my mom's shoes. I don't know what to do. I grew up my whole life with cats, but I've never had a cat do this stuff before. He's still acting.
Penalty and everything, but yeah, I don't know what's up. Yeah, it's really stressing my mom out too. So I might have to start bringing him up here again. And I can't take him to the vet because I can't afford a vet bill. Yeah, that's what I kind of figure. I looked that up before. Like, he's when cats normally do that, they're upset about something. But he's still acting like, very affectionate and everything.
Yeah, I turned it back on. It's an old Bluetooth headset. There's really, it's nature of the beast with it. It just, for some reason, it just randomly shuts itself off. But yeah, I'm not. I gotta. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to do. I'm gonna start bringing him out here with us. I used to do that last year, bring him out here with us, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I gotta do more Google research to see why the cat could be doing what he's doing. I mean, he's getting older, but he's definitely, not super old. He's 11 years old now. Oh, you're gonna go watch Matrix? Nice. Well, he's either pissed off at me or pissed off at my mom or something. I got no idea. No, I don't have. I don't have ATFS 3751. I have to Google that up because I don't even remember what locomotive that is at the moment. So I'm gonna look that up now. ATFS 3751. Oh, ATFS. Ugh. It tried to spell correct me. What was it? 3751? 3751, okay. I kind of figured it was a steam loco. That's a 484 Northern. No, I definitely do not. .484 Baldwin. There, I'm just doing my little bit of research on it now. But no, I definitely do not have that particular locomotive. I don't even have a. The only 484 I have is a Union Pacific. It's an old ye old Bachman from the 80s. Luckily, not a pancake drive, but he still runs like crap. I have a feeling if I'm going into town, I might have to pick up supper for the girls. Alright, I gotta check out something on the channel here. I gotta go back, hit that button. And jump in this mode here. Oh, is that what I want there? That one? Aha, alright. Some things are hard to figure out. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not sure yet, Tyler, if I'm gonna pick up Splatoon Raiders. The games I'm playing now, currently Forza Horizon 6, and what else am I playing there? Uh, Elite Dangerous, and No Man's Sky, and MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Currently what I'm poking at. Oh, George, my goal is to hit the road by 3 o'clock. That is my goal. I don't wanna take much later to get into town, otherwise I'd be getting back too late. Man, I wouldn't mind a few more blue CN boxcars. Those are pretty cool. I don't really have to go anywhere in particular. I figure I just go downtown, meet up with you for a little bit, and probably bring something back for the kiddos to eat. I don't really have to go in town for anything. And nothing I really need. We picked up a bunch of stuff there yesterday. At least I don't think I need anything in town. But before I head out, I just quickly gotta whip up Lily something to eat, which won't take long. We can meet at... We can meet at the A&W in town, because that's where I'm most likely gonna grab food. Hey Michael, how's it going there, buddy? All right, on track, my friend. Thanks for popping in, man. Alright, I gotta jump back into that option I was looking at here on my channel. Alright, where was it going? Okay, YouTube Studio, gotta jump in there. And then... Alright, let's see here. I thought I did verify all that. Oh, yes, that's that. I'll jump back into that shortly. Yeah, did you have any luck with that locomotive? It's hard to really hear the noise it's making Unless it goes around a curve. Oh yeah, man, the wind here gets wild on a regular basis. We live right on the Northumberland Strait here. It's wild, but it can feel nice in the summertime. That's for sure. It was so windy, I had to close the door and lock it because I didn't want a wind tunnel blowing through here. All right, in about 10 minutes, I gotta end the stream because I gotta get ready to go into town. Now, if I remember correctly, it really hates right-hand curves. That's when you can really hear the click. And then when it clicks, you can see like the whole locomotive like shudder, if that's the word I want to use. You can see it like shake when it hits the click. Oh, I just hope it doesn't start raining. I'll be like, no. Alright, well, CSX is... he's not in a bad spot. I'm gonna put him... I just gotta make sure he's in a good spot to park. Yeah, he's alright right there. And CSX will park around this bend. Oh, not CSX, but CN. Alright, CN will be good right around the bend. Alright, there we go. And Amtrak, he got to go around another loop. I thought at first it might have been, one of the rods, like kind of banging up against something, but I couldn't tell. I tried really hard, but all right, Amtrak, I'm gonna park him over here. There, he's nice and safe there. That's a good spot for Amtrak. All right, guys, I gotta shut it down and get ready to go head into town. Again, I thank you all for jumping in and joining. We always have an awesome time. And like I say, I'm not sure yet what's going on this evening. I got no idea at the moment. But everyone take care, have a good one, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. And I will catch you all next time. All right, later. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one.